Hello there. Welcome to episode 56 of the MastoCast. You might be thinking right now, wow, Dan's voice sounds super duper crisp. It sounds beautiful. It sounds like the voice of an angel, and that's because I've got a brand new microphone and it sounds fucking mint. It does actually. It sounds really nice. I'm using an Aston Origin microphone, which I've just got, so I could record some sings at some point. But yeah, enough about that. Do you like the sound of it? Do you think it sounds good? I think it sounds lovely. I think it sounds bloody lovely. How's it going? Welcome to episode 56. Hope you are doing well. Hope you are having a nice weekend if you listen to this on the Friday that it comes out. Apologies that there was no episode last week. Something came up, family related. Everything's all right now. I won't go into too much detail about it, but I was ready to record an episode, but yeah, something come up and I basically just couldn't do it. So yeah, apologies for that, folks. But we are back in full swing, baby. Back into weekly podcasting with your boy Masto. I'm having too much fun with this new microphone, I'll be honest. It's really good. I've been recording with it. I've got a cover that I'll hopefully get out this week. I'm back at work tomorrow, so I won't be able to get it done during that time. But yeah, I've been playing some acoustic guitar to it. I've been trying to do some vocals with it, and it actually sounds okay. I need to finalise it, but it's a cover. And hopefully it'll be up on the YouTubes and all that sort of shit soon. TikTok, and Instagram and all that. So if you fancy having a look at that, do follow me on YouTubes and Instagram and TikTok. The handle is literally just MastoDan92. MastoDan92. But yeah, I hope you're having a lovely weekend, as I say. It's kind of raining a bit now. The weather is starting to cool off a bit, which I gotta admit, I don't mind. There were times where it was getting way too fucking hot at work. Like, really fucking hot. Like, unbearably hot. So I thought bit of light breeze here and there will be very nice, and it is. It's quite nice. We're kind of neatly heading into autumn territory, I guess. We're nearly there. So it's going to cool off a little bit. Halloween will be here sooner than you know it. In fact, it's about 2 months away. Holy shit. But yeah, what's been happening this week? You know what? I haven't been to any gigs since Bloodstock. That's the last one I went to. I don't think I've got a gig until Dave Gilmour, which is October the 12th at the Royal Albert Hall. So that'll be my next gig, which I'm very much looking forward to. Not a lot of music has come out as of recent. I'll quickly go over a couple of the releases that's happened, like the surprise ones that I mentioned that came out. New JPEG Mafia album is out. I Lay Down My Life For You, which was a surprise release, which also came out the same weekend as the other surprise release, which is No Name by Jack White. The JPEG Mafia album is really bloody good if you're into hip-hop and that sort of thing. Like, the dude produces his own music, and I think, like, I was brought onto JPEG Mafia when he got announced for Outbreak last year, and I was told to listen to Veteran. But I preferred this one a lot more. I just think the production is a lot more raw. There's it just sounds clearer, a lot more organic. There's some instrumentation going on here. Like, there's how many tracks? It's 41 tracks. All tracks are brilliant. Denzel Curry makes an appearance on one of the tracks. Vince Staples, Buzzy Lee. I don't know who the other two are, but I love Denzel Curry. But yeah, this album is absolutely brilliant. I love it. I've listened to it a good couple of times. It's really great. It's really great. And yeah, 14 tracks, 41 minutes long. It's a great album by him for sure. And Jack White with No Name, which also was a surprise release that came out a few weeks ago, which I mentioned before. And this is a really cool album as well. I really love the Jack White solo material. I feel like it's quite unheard of sometimes. Like the only time you sort of hear of like Jack White is like more muso territory, like audiophile people are into it. Like you'll hear it on like BBC Radio 6, that sort of thing. But like this was really, really cool. It's very much harkened back to the sort of simplistic bluesy garage rock sort of thing, quite similar to White Stripes. Like the last few albums have been more experimental and a bit more crazy sounding, like Prince and like soul and funk, that type of thing, which is a brilliant album. The last two albums are awesome, and yeah, this one's really great. I don't think it's as good as the last couple of albums, but it is really good. Like really cool blues rock, garage rock, bit more stripped back. Really awesome, really awesome. Fucking love Jack White. 13 songs and 43 minutes long, so yeah, thought I'd quickly go over them for you, and yeah, highly recommend. No Name by Jack White, and I Lay Down My Life You by JPEG Mafia. So yeah, that's it really for music. That's all I've been listening to. I haven't really got around to listen to anything new, really, to be honest. I do want to do like a bit of a catch-up episode. I think I might do that next week of some of the stuff that has come out this year that I haven't got around to reviewing. So I might do that next week for y'all. But yeah, it's but yeah, that's all I've been listening to. Basically, that's been relatively new. And yeah, what have I been playing recently? What have I been playing? Just went through Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater for the crack, really. So I take my Switch to work quite often, and usually I just play Tears of the Kingdom, just go all the way through like the side quests, side adventures, and all that sort of stuff, trying to get that 100% completion that I'm fucking dying to get. But you know, I'm about I've done all the side adventures. I've got about 100 odd side quests to do, and some more shrines and whatever. I kind of thought I just wanted to take a little bit of a break from it, so I took a bit of a breather, and whilst I was at work, I just thought, I'm going to play Snake Eater. And I played it, and just smashed it all within 3 or 4 days, because I absolutely love that game. I've played it a dozen times, and, you know, it's up there, one of my favourite Metal Gear Solid games of all time. We've got the remake coming out, supposedly the end of the year. Probably around about November. That's what people are thinking. But yeah, I thought I'd give it a little bit of a go just for the crack and like kind of keep my mind fresh, so I can give it a bit of a comparison to the remake when that comes out, which I'm very, very fucking excited for. Very, very, very much so. Yeah, so I've been playing that. It's a masterpiece. I recommend anyone play that game. It is so fucking good, man. It is so, so, so good. And all the plot twists at the end is just, magnificent. If you haven't played it, do it. Like, if you've just got modern consoles at the moment, like PC or a Switch or PlayStation 5, I'd highly recommend that you play it on a PC or a PS5 or Xbox Series, because you've got like the high frame rate and that sort of thing on the Master Collection. You can buy that just individually. I don't know how much it is. I'll have a quick look for you. On my loud as fuck keyboard. Metal Gear Solid 3 Steam. I'm enjoying making funny noises just because of the new microphone that I've got. There we go. It's on Steam, and you can play it. Because I've been playing it on the, what's it called? The Switch. Yeah, that console. I've been playing it on the Switch, right? And let's see. It's 16 quid. Money worth spent there. 16 quid for that game. It's incredible. But yeah, I've got the Master Collection, and playing it on handheld, like, it kind of stutters a little bit with the frame rate. It doesn't look bad, but like the frame rate's a bit bouncy. But when I play it docked, like on my TV, it looks way better. Like at some points it goes to 60 frames per second. But I think if you want a bit more of a reliable gameplay experience, shall I say, definitely play it on your PS5 or on Steam or on your Xbox Series X, and it'll be a bit more rewarding that way. It's a fucking brilliant game, man. I absolutely love it, and I cannot wait for the... Oh my god, this has just popped up. What the fuck? This is on Amazon. This is on Amazon. Amazon! Oh my god. It's up for pre-order. There's a... Oh my god, the deluxe edition. The deluxe edition This item will be released on the 31st of December 2025. Nah, that's bollocks. It'll be released earlier than that. But, oh my god, 90 quid. You get a steel case. You get badges. You get all sorts of shit. Oh my god. I'm going to fucking pre-order that. I'm going to pre-order the fucking shit out of it. Oh god, that looks beautiful. That looks beautiful. Sorry, I'm digressing here. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake here. Go play it. I just thought I'd play it and get myself ready for it. I've been playing a bit of Lost Odyssey. I know it's in my backlog for this year, really, to play. I gotta say, I'm finding it a bit hard to get into. I think there are moments in it where it is pretty damn good. Like, I do think it's a good game. There are points in this game where I think, wow, this is really good. But it takes a long time to get those points. Like, the game's about, from what I've seen, about 46 hours long. And it's a 4-disc Xbox 360 game. Like, part of me does want to power through it. But the thing is, I'm really, really wanting to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth for the PS5. I've ordered it off eBay. And basically, I feel like Lost Odyssey's kind of hold me back because I really, really want to play Rebirth so bad. So, yeah, because, that's a long game. The one's on game. So I think I'm going to knock Lost Odyssey on the head for a bit until I finish Rebirth. Because, I just really, really want to play it. But yeah, that's about it, really. So, shall we get to some, newsy shit? Newsy McNews. I mean, we can't ignore that Oasis are back together. The Oasis. They're back. They announced a reunion yesterday. They are... The Gallagher brothers have stopped the bickering for now. And we are getting Oasis live, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Like, I bloody love Oasis. I really, really do. And yeah, this is really, really exciting. Oh god, I've been waiting for this for so long. I've been really, really waiting for this for so long. Like, I've never been fortunate enough to see Oasis back in the day. I just never got round to doing it, like, while they were, touring before they split up 15 years ago. But yeah, apparently they put the differences aside and they are going to be touring. The only dates that we got so far are the UK and Ireland. There's about 4 dates in each city. I think there's 2 in Edinburgh, 2 in Dublin, but there's 4 or 5 dates in Wembley Stadium and Heaton Park in Manchester, and yeah, it's insane, man. Good luck to anyone and myself getting these tickets because they are going to go like hotcakes, and they'll probably be hella expensive. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try and make this one as much as I can. 2 dates in Cardiff, 4th and 5th of July. 4 dates at Manchester, Heaton Park, 11th, 12th, 19th, and 20th of July. London Wembley Stadium, 25th, 26th of July, and 2nd and 3rd of August. Edinburgh, 2 dates there, 8th and 9th of August, and Dublin, 16th and 17th of August. So, plenty of dates. Not bad for a reunion, I think a lot of people have speculated that they would headline Glastonbury or something like that, but they've even just put a statement out saying, despite media speculation, Oasis will not be playing Glastonbury 2025 or any other festivals next year. The only way to see the band perform will be on their Oasis Live 25 World Tour. So yeah, no festivals or anything like that. They are just doing their own tour. They don't really need to do any festivals, do they? Is very, very excited, and this is very excited. This is very, very exciting. So hopefully by the time this comes out, the tickets go on sale on the Saturday. So the podcast will be out on Friday, and tickets go on sale on the Saturday. So yeah, goddamn, the Gallaghers have fucking sorted it out. Also, Linkin Park have got a countdown going on at the moment. Not sure what it's for. Maybe that's a reunion also. But what was funny was that the Derek Wibley of Sum 41 had an announcement at the exact same time. It was Sum 41 made a post saying Derek Wibley announcement at I can't remember what day it was, but it was the exact same date and time as Linkin Park's announcement. So everyone was like, "Oh my god, Derek Wibley is going to be fronting Linkin Park," because that's not the first time that's happened, right? Because a certain Mike Shinoda, when he was doing his solo shows, he played Reading Festival, and he was also playing the same day Sum 41 were playing. So Sum 41 brought Mike Shinoda out on stage so that they could do Faint by Linkin Park. So, and you know, that video like went viral and all that at the time. Like, it's got a lot of views, and yeah, I think a lot of people just, you know, thought, oh, wow, this is going to happen, isn't it? Derek Wibley going to be the new frontman for Linkin Park, especially since Linkin Park, Sum 41 are about to call it a day sometime soon. So so Sum 41 put a statement out also, saying, "I feel the need to dispel some current rumours. It's been brought to my attention that many people think I could be joining a reuniting band. But I just want to say, despite popular belief, I am not joining Oasis, or Linkin Park, or any other band for that matter. I have my own tour and book announcement that I will now move to the end of the week ahead of our US tour. I do look forward to seeing whatever both these amazing bands do in the future." So, yeah, so a bit... I have to admit, I kind of thought, like, maybe that is going to be a thing. Linkin Park and Derek Wibley. And, yeah, who knows? Who knows? I mean, Derek Wibley releasing a book, that would be pretty cool, I imagine. But also, Linkin Park coming back together, if that is the thing. There is unless it's I don't know, the greatest hits or an anniversary of an album, repressing on vinyl or something like that. Linkin Park coming back together, I'm not really all that bothered, to be honest. I don't think you can do it without Chester Bennington. And to be honest, when it comes to Linkin Park, I love Hybrid Theory. Absolutely love Hybrid Theory. One of my favourite albums ever. And Meteora, really like that album as well. Everything after that, I'm really not all that bothered about. A couple of good singles here and there, but their career as a whole, I'm not actually all that bothered about. So it could be potential. It could be a reunion with a different singer. Amy Lee has also been rumoured to be the front woman for Linkin Park, replacing Chester Bennington. And, well, not replacing, but, you know, she will be doing Chester Bennington's parts. And you never know. Could that be a Download Festival headliner? Could it be a full-on tour? Could it be just a one-off? Who knows? Who knows? I'm just speculating here, but the announcement... Oh, it's actually today. It's later on today. So I might even pop it in the at the end of this fucking podcast if I get the chance. Who knows? Who knows? It's linkinpark.com. linkinpark.com. It's in 3.5 hours. Great. Okay, so we're getting something in 3.5 hours. Who knows what it is? Who knows? But yeah, I'm excited for Oasis, and I'm also excited. Well, I'm not really excited for Linkin Park, but I'm interested to see what's happening. Also, Slam Dunk have got a festival announcement next week. A week today, as I am recording this on the Wednesday. Basically, they got an announcement on Wednesday morning, I believe. So I have no idea who it's going to be. I'm not speculating or anything. All I hope for is that it is a way better lineup than last year, because last year sucked, and I hope that it's sunny. Because, you know, Slam Dunk's a good day out. I love Slam Dunk as a day out. I like it. But the lineup this year for me, I just thought was really crap. I thought there was nothing all that good. I think there might have been one or two bands I wouldn't have mind seeing. And there wasn't a single band on there where I was like, I've got to be there. There wasn't a single one, which is a shame, really. Real shame. I hope the lineup's fucking smashing it. I hope the lineup is absolutely smashing. And I'll get myself there for sure. But yeah, that's it for music news, I guess. Music news. Got some more video game shit to talk about. Let's see. So, Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 Remake, which is coming out on October 15th? October 15th? October 15th? October 15th? I think it is. Let me have a look. Fuck's sake, why am I not all prepared for it? 8th of October, so it's even sooner. Okay, so you may have remembered, if you are a avid listener to this dog shit podcast, that there was a couple of like Silent Hill presentations and stuff like that, and state of play, and yeah, the last time they showed footage of Silent Hill 2 was not great. I thought it just looked unfinished, looked crap. Graphics didn't look all that good or anything like that. I wasn't the only person who thought that. A lot of other people were really underwhelmed by the presentation that we had got. And of course, there was that small game that Silent Hill made that came out earlier this year, I believe. There was that shit, I forgot what it was even called. Mini game or whatever it was. Short Message, that's what it was. Short Message. And yeah, it wasn't all that great. Wasn't all that great at all. So, I believe it was last week, we saw more footage be uploaded to all over the place. Basically, all the game publications, like IGN and all that sort of stuff, got a preview of this game. And they had the first 3 hours to play. And there was another trailer announced as well. And at first I was like, whatever. It's just going to be the same shit. And then every title of every preview video from all these gaming publications have all turned around and said, you're going to want to watch this. You're going to want to watch this. Everything you thought before, forget about it. So they put another story trailer up, and there's more gameplay footage for people to have a look. There's a good half-hour of gameplay footage for people to have a look at. And my God, what a complete 180. Bloober, the people behind this, have fucking made this look way better than what we saw before. This looks incredible. It looks absolutely incredible. I'm all in now. I'm all in, and I'm really, really happy about it. Everything from the character design, the layout, the backgrounds, everything, the voice acting, everything is just way better, and it looks fucking spooky. It's exactly what I want from a Silent Hill 2 remake, and yeah, this looks way better than what we had before, and I'm really, really happy about that. I'm looking forward to Silent Hill 2 a lot, and I've never pre-ordered a game more quickly, because I did have it on pre-order. And then I saw all the fucking footage and everything, and I was like, well, I should probably cancel this and wait for the reviews. But now I'm just like, fuck it, this looks great, and I've pre-ordered it again straight away. So yeah, Silent Hill 2, welcome back. This looks like it's going to be really fucking good, and I'm very, very excited. Yeah. That's out on the 8th of October. I'm very, very stoked. Very, very much stoked. It looks great. Combat looks way better than before. And graphics are great. Yeah, looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. I'm very, very excited. But yeah, I just thought I'd talk about Silent Hill 2 there. And there was a Nintendo Direct yesterday as well. It wasn't a big one by any means. This was a partner showcase as well as a indie world showcase. Like back to back within this 40-minute presentation. There was 41 games in total that got announced. So I'll kind of just rush through some highlights that I thought looked really, really cool. I believe I've spoke about Never before on the podcast. That is due to be released on October 15th. They've finally got a date for it, and yeah, I remember seeing the trailer for this game. It looks incredible, looks beautiful, looks really, really emotional. The music sounds amazing. Yeah, this is an indie title from the developer of Gris, and yeah, it looks like it's going to be a misty-eyed type game. It looks very emotional, but yeah, we finally got a date for that. I'm excited about that. I think I'm definitely going to pick this one up. I think it looks really fucking good. So Never, that's Neva. That is coming out October 15th. Coffee Talk Tokyo. This is another one of the indie world thing. I know there's Coffee Talk and Coffee Talk 2. One of those sort of cozy looking games. I gotta admit, like I looked at this and thought, this shouldn't be my type of game, but at the same time, I feel like I'd get on with it. You know what I mean? Like, you're literally just serving coffee to people, and he's dropping on like conversations about some of it. Like, by the looks of it, anyways. But this one's set in Tokyo, and it is due out on the 27th. No, sorry, there's no release date yet. It's just ready to pour in 2025. I was looking at the date of the actual friggin' Nintendo Direct. Silly me. Let's see what else we have. Morsels, which looked quite cool. You play as a mouse and you fight cats. Yeah, the absolute opposite of what would usually happen. Like these mice are really ugly looking, like very sort of muscly and like yeah, it's hard to sort of describe. They almost look like worms. But Morsels, that's coming out February 2025. I thought that one looked quite cool, quite different. Let's see what else there was. Pico Park 2 looked kind of like a simplistic, you know, what was it? It was kind of like it's kind of like a co-op type game, and you can get up to 8 players. It's a platformer. Very, very basic, very sort of 8-bitty type thing. Like, you kind of attached to a rope at some points, and you have to make some jumps. Like, you have to have it well timed and everything. And yeah, I think it looks quite fun. Not bad. Good thing to play with like a few of your friends. And rounding off the indie world part of the showcase was a game called Pizza Tower, right? And this game looks insane. It looks great. I believe this has already came out on the PC last year, and it's available for the Switch right now. So they were showing the trailer of this, and it's got like a really cool sort of Ren and Stimpy art style, which I quite like, and it just looks fully insane. It's like a 2D platformer, and it's got a very, very cartoony, like bonkers sense of humor to it. You play as a chef, and yeah, it looks interesting. Looks interesting. I'm interested to see how much it is, and I may give that a go. And moving on into the Nintendo Direct side of things, there is Tetris Forever, and this one looks cool, actually. This one does actually look pretty damn cool. No release date as of yet. It's just called Tetris Forever, and it basically goes through all of the Tetrises from its first release back in the day up till now, like going through loads and loads of different graphical sort of presentations, like Game Boy and SNES and everything. So right now, and it comes with a documentary of Tetris, which looks quite interesting. It's co-op. There's like Tetris, there's Tetris 2, there's a bombless one, there's a Tetris battle guide, and like where you do co-op and stuff like that, and 1v1. There's a time warp where you go through several classic different styles of Tetris at the same time, which is very, very interesting. And also, later on this year, Tetris that was released on the NES is coming to the Nintendo Switch Online server in winter, which is, another game added to that. Highly big. That big catalogue of games that's already on the Nintendo Switch online server, so that's cool. Star Overdrive looks quite cool. It's you go around on a surfboard, and you go through like sort of like these desert plains on a surfboard. It's kind of like neo futuristic, and there's these big big weed monsters and all that. There's big turtles and all that you attack with. It's more a melee type game, no guns or anything, but like kind of cyberpunky in a way. But it looks quite good. Like for a game like this to come out on a Switch, like it looks really fucking fascinating, to be honest. But yeah, that was another highlight for me. What else? Goat Simulator 3 coming on Nintendo Switch. Wow, that's a digital download today on the cartridge in November. Great. Who wants to buy a fucking, a physical version of that? A bunch of fucking MMORPG stuff, which I'm not bothered about. My Sims, if you're into that cozy shit. Rune Factory. And it ended with Yakuza Kiwami, another Yakuza title that has come out. I see. It's a remake of a PlayStation 2 original game of the series that popped up for PS4 back in 2017. So it's now on other platforms, and you can get it on the Switch from the 27th of October. I'm not really familiar with Yakuza. I'm going to give Yakuza 0 a try. Probably next year at some point, once I've got through my backlog for this year. But yeah, that was a Nintendo Direct. There's a few good stuff on there. Not bad, really. The whole presentation is up to watch for on YouTube. It's 40 minutes long. There's about 45 different games. If I went through all of them, I'd be here forever. Oh, shit, that was another one. So, Power Washing Simulator. You can now go to the swamp in Shrek and fucking pressure wash his house and his swamp, which is insane. I didn't think that would be possible. But, fancy some Power Wash Simulator. Quite a cool game. Quite satisfying. And, yeah, they're letting you go to the swamp. Shrek's swamp. Pressure wash his fucking swamp because it's a shithole. I love you, Shrek. I fucking love you. But yeah, that's the Nintendo Direct. So obviously we haven't got any new crazy IPs yet for Nintendo. These are more, let's say this is a partner showcase, so it's just showing off games that are, cross-platform, different types of consoles that are also making it onto the Switch and stuff, and obviously the indie stuff, which is really cool to see. But yeah, it looks really fucking cool. It looks really, really fucking cool. We haven't got anything in regards to the Nintendo Switch successor, which they have pointed out. Like with every other direct that we've had recently, like including like the museum one, which was about a week ago, all going on about like you will not see any details of the Nintendo Switch successor. So I think we might get that round about October, November, like the announcement for the next Nintendo Switch or whatever console it's going to be. I reckon it'll be called either the Super Switch or the Switch Advanced. That's what I'm thinking. Switch 2 just sounds a bit shit. Like, I know there's a bunch of people out there who are like, oh yeah, it's going to be called the Switch 2, innit? Yeah. But nah. I reckon it's either going to be called the Super Switch or the Switch Advance. I think the Super Switch would be cool. Like, going back to that, NES2 Super Nintendo type thing. Who knows? Who knows? And lastly, I have a question from Instagram. If you'd like to pop any questions into the podcast, you can do that by either following me on Instagram. As I said, my handle is MasterDan92, and also Discord, which is linked in the description of this podcast. And yeah, all the social links are in the description of whatever you listen to this, either on YouTube or on Spotify or whatever. So yeah, I have a question. Anyways, right, okay. So it comes from Jake Carr Smith, who was on the podcast last week, and he asked, where's it at? Shit, wrong account. Is it the wrong account? I think I might have fucked this, I do know that he sent me something. He has asked me a question. I can't find it now. Oh no. Oh, there it is. Have you been listening to any more Diacide ever since we saw them at Bloodstock this year? Hail Satan. Fuck. Jesus Christ. You know what? Yeah, I've been giving some Diacide a listen. Been listening to that album Once Upon a Cross. It's just fucking cool death metal, isn't it? Proper Satan worship shit. It's awesome. Anyways, that'll do it for today, the podcast. Thank you very much, anyone who's listened to the podcast this week. And yeah, don't forget, if you want to ask any questions or anything like that, there's Discord, which is linked below, or the Instagram. Next week, I think I'll go on about some albums that have passed me by throughout this year that I will talk about. And yeah, that's it, basically. I hope you've enjoyed this nice microphone with this nice voice. I'll shut up now. Anyways, yeah, catch you later, folks. Much love. Take care of yourself. Have a good weekend. And I will see you next week. Bye.